EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Denver. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. His initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be set.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Got it. Ready? Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That'll be a gain of 20. Much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Give on the ground, and a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver wide open. Side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for the Jets. And even 30 yards.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. That his second TD catch of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. He's got it into the hands of the rookie from Michigan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Y'all got to pop my taste. Y'all can't talk. Read our D. Read our D. Come on. Set. Lightning team.
They'll look to throw again. Exiting the pocket right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. Oh, the ball's out. The Jets have got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. The Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Brown now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A pickup there of 13. And the Jets have a first down.
First down, Jets.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll stay on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Like a robot. It's a metal
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the set. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. It is brought in the end zone. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Broncos.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Going for it all. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan, and then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
This play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Izien. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Ready, set. Viking 18. Cougar 19.
Still run. This is McLaughlin. They converge on quickly. He'll only get a couple. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Try the right side this time. And he'll have a Jets first down as he'll get this up to the 25.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 37-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 37 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those Jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jalen Smith there for the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looked like he might have gotten there early. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one down the field, but it lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Yeah, and it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. first and 10. They'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on second and 10. This one high over the middle, but complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Quick throw taken in.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Now a give up the middle, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here to begin the drop. Going up top. He hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes. And they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. He'll look deep, left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. the air now on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. To throw. That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Broncos.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
On the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jets' 12-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
60 Eagle. Hut, hut.
The RPO. One is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
2. Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
A run now with McLaughlin.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. His kick is good. And the Broncos will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here, up the middle, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Ball 7, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. I got to get out of here. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Going right, it's taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And It's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. The tight end going in motion to the left. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now he'll run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
79 Broncos. Here we go. 18.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. On the ground, the blocker. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Viking 18.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And the Broncos are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
A gain of 6.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Out to his right. Now he takes good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's a run going left. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That is caught. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Up the middle they go. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
13-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 6. They'll stick with him again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Denver first down.
That's good.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And He'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cut 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Here we go. 79 from 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
1st and 10.
Go!
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal. 8 Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Moving to his right. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. And this one online. And it is good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18. 60 by 6. 60. Buffalo 18.
taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. This is intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go. Pass to 60, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the Jets' 49-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run. This is the Broncos. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Broncos.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
At the 16-yard line.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll work this out live and block it. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
It is 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set. Liking 18. Liking 18.
They'll keep it on the ground. And I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. They'll run here. He will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the 1st down. Now, he didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
Here is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's taken down. That them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Second and goal.
Cowboy 80.
They will take a knee here. So now, a big spot coming here. This a potential game winner. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one, he's got to have. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Let's go now.
Big play coming up. Third and goal. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. So this will wind up a win.